Have you ever stood in the presence of someone who felt wrong? A person whose words were sweet but whose actions left a bitter taste? What if I told you that some people, perhaps even those closest to you, are not merely flawed but destructive, not just mistaken but evil? The Stoics taught us to master ourselves, to remain unmoved by external chaos. But they also warned us, not everyone you meet seeks to build, some come only to destroy. Today, we unveil 6 red flags that reveal the person next to you is a force of ruin. If you recognize these signs, beware. Your peace, your mind, and perhaps even your soul may be at stake. Red flag number 1. They seek control, not connection. True bonds are formed through mutual respect, but the evil person desires domination. Seneca warned us. He who is greedy is always in want. The manipulator hungers for power over you, not companionship with you. They may use guilt, deception, or even kindness as a weapon. They will twist your words, rewrite history, and make you question your own mind. Have you ever felt trapped in a conversation where no matter what you say, you are the villain? This is not dialogue. This is control, and a Stoic must never surrender control of their mind to another. The people who crave control often disguise it as concern or love. They will claim they only want what's best for you, that they know what you should do. But when their influence restricts your growth, forces you into a mold, and silences your inner voice, you must recognize it for what it is, a slow suffocation of your spirit. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. A life dictated by another's will is not life at all." Red flag number 2. They feed on chaos and suffering. The evil person thrives in disorder. They are not merely indifferent to your suffering, they enjoy it. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. But how can your thoughts remain clear when someone deliberately poisons them?" Watch for those who ignite conflict, who turn people against each other, who revel in destruction. They will never bring you peace. A Stoic does not fear conflict, but neither do they seek it needlessly. If someone in your life continuously drags you into the abyss of turmoil, recognize them for what they are, a storm that must be left behind. The greatest danger of such people is that they make chaos seem normal. They immerse you in their storms until you forget the feeling of stillness. But a mind in turmoil cannot reason. A soul in constant distress cannot grow. Epictetus urged us, "Keep your attention focused entirely on what is truly your own concern, and be clear that what belongs to others is their business and none of yours." You must recognize when another person's chaos is bleeding into your world and step away before it consumes you. Red flag number 3, they lack remorse and never take responsibility. Mistakes are human. A Stoic accepts responsibility, learns, and moves forward. But the evil person rewrites reality to escape blame. Epictetus said, "It is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of them." But what happens when someone twists reality itself? Have you met someone who never admits wrongdoing, who blames everyone but themselves, who, when confronted with their misdeeds, shifts the narrative, becoming the victim instead? Beware. A person who refuses to take responsibility is a person who will make you bear their burdens, and a Stoic carries only what is theirs to carry. A lack of accountability is a refusal to grow. It is stagnation, decay. When a person continuously evades responsibility, they deny themselves and others the chance for true resolution. They will repeat their mistakes, forcing those around them to suffer the consequences. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. True growth comes from facing adversity, not fleeing from it. Red flag number 4. They drain you, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. There are people who do not love, they consume. You feel it in their presence, a slow erosion of your energy, a growing weight on your soul. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, believed in endurance and strength, but he also taught discernment. Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue. Choose wisely who you allow into your mind. An evil person is like a parasite, feeding on your attention, your emotions, your strength. Do you leave their presence feeling exhausted, hollow? A Stoic guards their inner fortress. The mind is sacred, and not everyone deserves entry. Energy vampires take many forms. Some demand constant attention, drowning you in their problems but never offering support in return. Others erode your self-worth with subtle jabs and dismissals. The true Stoic recognizes when a relationship becomes a burden rather than a bond and takes decisive action. Seneca reminds us, associate with those who will make a better man of you. The people in your life should elevate you, not drain you. Red flag number 5. They weaponize kindness and trust. Not all evil is obvious. Sometimes it comes wrapped in a smile. The most dangerous people do not strike with fists, but with false kindness. They gain your trust, learn your weaknesses, and then use them against you. Marcus Aurelius advised, be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. But tolerance does not mean blindness. Have you ever shared a secret in confidence only to have it later used as a dagger against you? A person who manipulates kindness is far worse than one who openly seeks harm, for they are the wolf in sheep's clothing, and by the time you see their fangs, it is often too late. Red flag number 6. They mock honor, virtue, and discipline. A true Stoic walks the path of virtue, but evil sneers at discipline, at honor, at the pursuit of something greater. Seneca wrote, associate with those who will make a better man of you. Ask yourself, does this person inspire you to be stronger, wiser, more disciplined? Or do they pull you toward apathy, indulgence, and decay? The evil person mocks self-control because they fear it. They ridicule wisdom because they lack it. If someone in your life scoffs at your growth, at your pursuit of resilience, at your choice to walk the difficult path, beware. They do not wish to see you rise. They seek to drag you into the abyss alongside them. Choose your circle wisely. Evil is not always loud. It does not always come with a snarl or a threat. Sometimes it comes softly, with a whisper, a smile, a touch of concern. But its aim is always the same: to consume, to control, to destroy. Your mind, your soul, your peace are worth more than the weight of any evil you carry beside you. Have you encountered someone like this? Which of these red flags stood out to you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's continue this journey of wisdom together.